to the first video for the Channel F files. We're going to talk about Videocart number 1. Now this Videocart has 4 different games on it. Actually 2 games and a drawing game is what it's got on here. We have Tic-tac-toe, we have Shooting Gallery, we have Doodle, and Quadradoodle. So let's start off with Tic-tac-toe. It's going to be number 1 on the console. That's a 1-player game. So basically you're going to be playing against the computer. Now one thing I noticed about this is there is a pattern to how the computer plays. I don't think it's actual artificial intelligence. I think it's just following a table based on where you put your X. So it's not actually thinking and adapting to your strategy. For example, if I put my X in this spot here, the computer will put an O here. So I'll do that. I'll pull up on the controller here, place my X. Let's see, it went right there. So I'll put my X over here now. And the computer will put an O right here. Boop. And I'll put one in the middle. It'll put down here in the corner. Yep, see right there. And then I'll just do this to win. Now to play another game, you push down on the controller like that. So I'll do that pattern again and you'll see it'll repeat itself. One more time. See, there it is again. Exact same play. Kind of interesting. Let's do one more time. It should change up. Now I'm going to put my X here. It should put an O right here. See if it does it. Yep. See? So now I'll go down here to the corner, and of course it's going to put an O right here in the middle, like so. And then I'll win again. Boop. So if you learn all the patterns to this tic-tac-toe game, you can actually use this to have some fun with your friends and make bets on that you can just beat the computer so many times in a row and everything like that. Because basically there's a strategy for every pattern the computer throws at you. So let's play through again here. Let's try another pattern. Okay, it's going to put it there. So of course I'll put my X here. And it's going to put the O right up here. Then I'll put it back in the center again. And it'll put its O right here yet again. See, it's trying to match that same pattern again. So see, that was the same pattern I just had the first 2 times. So let's try it again here. Okay, now it's going to put it in the center. Now the best way to win in this situation is put your X right here. So I'll put my X here. And now I'll put the X here. And then, boop. So basically, if you remember those types of patterns, you can win at this every time. Now let's let the computer win so you can see what happens when the computer wins. So I'll put it here. And I'll go ahead and I'll put one here. And I'll be stupid and just put one right here. And it goes, "You lose, turkey." I think that's hilarious. I remember when I first got this cartridge back in '76. When I originally got it, Fairchild. First time I played and this popped up on the screen, my dad just laughed. He thought it was funny as heck. So okay, so let's try Shooting Gallery now. So I'll hit the reset button on the Fairchild. I want to push button number 2 on the Fairchild so I can select Shooting Gallery. Now the S stands for start. You would hit button 4 to start. Or you can hit button 2, which is the mode button, and you can select the speed 1 through 4. So I'm going to select, almost like 4 for fast. Now if I want to, I could do a time game. Now this is where a 2-player can come into play. You can take turns with a friend to see who can get the most hits in the amount of time. So I'll hit the number 1 button, which is the time button. And I hit number 1 again to select the time base. See, I got 2 minutes. I hit the time again, hit the number 2 button. Whoop, sorry. It didn't take. Oh, let me hit 3, hold. That's another neat feature the Fairchild has. You can hit the hold button, number 3, to stop the game and play and change it on the fly. Time base. T. Come on. T. Let's see how many 4 is here. 20 minutes. So let's try 3, 10 minutes. And I imagine 2 is going to be 5 minutes maybe. Yep, 5 minutes. So basically I'll hit number 4 to start. Now here's my little target moving down the screen here. And this is my rifle. I know it looks like a paddle controller, but it's supposed to be a shooter. And it's going to shoot at an angle when I push the button. So I'll depress the button here. Wait here, get to time it, and boom. Oh, I missed it. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to speed this up a little more. Hit the hold button, number 3, mode, 4, start. Now it'll be faster. Alright, here we go. And boom, got it. So see, when you move on to the next challenge here, it changes the angle of your rifle. And you just continue on. Whoops. Now you notice on one side of the screen, it's keeping track of my shots, how many shots I've taken over here. And over here is how many hits I've had. So when you're done playing the game, you can divide this number here by this number over there and get your shooting average, and that's where 2 people come into play to see who has the best shooting average, the hit average. It has a lot of different shots here. Now another neat thing about this game here is there was a TV show. It wasn't everywhere in syndication, but it was called POW. P-O-W-W was the name of the show. And basically what it was is people would call in and they would have this Fairchild game here running, shooting gallery. And the person would say, POW! And it would shoot on the screen as they're watching on TV. And if they hit so many targets in a certain amount of time, they won a prize. Now there was a special cartridge made for this, for the TV show POW. But when the Fairchild went out of production in 1978 or 79, somewhere in there, at that time the television was out, so the TV show POW went from using using from the Fairchild Channel F to using the television. So it's kind of neat that the Fairchild was the first game console to be featured on a TV game show. So that's basically this game. It's just a simple button masher, time and hit your target. Let's check out Doodle. Let's hit the reset here. Now I'll hit number 3. That brings up the Doodle screen. So you can see right here in the middle, got a little red dot. Move the joystick around any direction to move your dot. You push down to erase. You pull up on the joystick. What I mean by pull up is you do this to change your cursor size, like so. Now if I twist to the right, I twist like this, the color changes. Twist again, color changes to red. If I twist the other way, the little dot appears here, and now I'm in draw mode. So I can draw, pictures. I'll change my color to green. I can do like a little green line here, like so. Now I'll change it to blue. It's a pretty neat little program. Change the size here. So that's basically all you do with this game, is just draw things. So now let's go to Quadradoodle. So hit the reset again. Hit button number 4. Now I'm in Quadradoodle. Computer will start drawing on its own. And the reason why they call it Quadradoodle is because you have 4 pixels drawing on there. And I do have a level of control with this. If I pull back on the joystick, back like this, I can change the color of the background, like so. If I twist, I can actually take over. If I twist right, I can take over the drawing. Now if I want Quadradoodle to take over again, I just hit 4, and whatever I was doing last, it'll start doing. So right now it's erasing. So I'll I'll twist to the right to turn the dot on here. There we go. I'll hit 4 to get it drawing again. So, it's kind of cool. It's not too bad of a drawing program to mess around with. If you pull up on the controller here, you change the size of the dot. That's drawing. I like to make it the biggest size possible and get it to fill the screen. Oh, I missed it. Let's try it again. 2, boop, boop. There we go. It's kind of neat once it fills in all the screen. It starts making like little psychedelic designs and everything. It's pretty cool. So that's pretty much it for Videocart number 1. So next month we're going to be covering Videocart number 2, which is Desert Fox and Shooting Gallery again. So you can actually listen to the podcast at the channelffiles.blogspot.com or go to our Facebook page, Channel F Files, on Facebook. Thanks for watching.